everyone! Want to learn how to make the best budget-friendly Babaloo popsicle at home? Then stay until the end of this video, because this recipe is amazing. Not only will I show you how to make the creamy popsicle itself, but I'll also teach you how to make the homemade syrup that's usually sold for a high price in stores. You'll save a lot of money and still get that classic, irresistible bubblegum flavor everyone loves. Before we dive into the steps, don't forget to hit that like button. I'm sure you're going to love this recipe, and if you already liked it, awesome! Let's get started. Let's begin with the syrup. It's super easy to make and will save you a lot of money compared to store-bought versions. Plus, it makes quite a bit, so you'll have enough for many batches. In a saucepan off the heat, add 2 cups of granulated sugar. My cup is 240 milliliters, and use regular white sugar. Nothing fancy here. Now, for that classic bubblegum or babaloo flavor, you'll need bubblegum powder flavoring, commonly used in ice cream. If you can't find the powder version, you can also use liquid bubblegum extract. Both work fine. The amount depends on the brand, so always check the label for recommended measurements. For this recipe, I'm using 2 tablespoons of powdered flavoring. Finally, add 1 cup of room temperature water and mix well until all the sugar crystals are completely dissolved. Once everything is mixed, place the pan on medium heat. No need to stir constantly. Just adjust the heat from medium to low as the sugar starts to rise. Let it cook for about 10 minutes depending on your stove. When it's ready, we're looking for the thread stage. When you lift the spoon and the syrup drips down, forming a thin thread, it's done. Be careful not to overcook it. Once it reaches that point, turn off the heat immediately. If left too long, it might thicken too much. Pour it into another container right away to stop the cooking process. You'll notice the syrup looks slightly reddish in the video, but in person, it's actually pink. Very pretty. Once cooled, it stays soft and perfect for filling your popsicles. Now let's move on to the base. For an affordable and delicious texture, I use 10 tablespoons of sugar, 5 tablespoons of powdered milk, the cheapest one works fine, and 1 tablespoon of neutral gelling agent. To enhance the bubblegum flavor, I'm adding 3 tablespoons of bubblegum flavoring. Mix all the dry ingredients together first, then add 1 liter of cold whole milk. Stir well until everything is fully incorporated. If you want a more vibrant color, feel free to add a few drops of pink gel food coloring. Totally optional, but it gives that nostalgic, eye-catching look. Now pour 100 milliliters of the mixture into each bag. I already filled the bottom of each bag with the homemade syrup earlier, so now we're layering the creamy base on top. Place them in the freezer and let them freeze completely. And here it is, the final result. Super creamy, colorful, and packed with that sweet bubblegum flavor. This recipe makes around 10 popsicles. If you enjoyed this video, share it with someone who loves frozen treats or needs a little extra income during the summer. I hope you loved this recipe. I'll see you in the next video. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make the real gourmet lemon mousse popsicle made with fresh fruit. 100% with real lemon. And I'll share all the secrets and tips so your lemon popsicle doesn't curdle and ends up with that perfect lemon flavor. If you're enjoying the content I've been sharing here on the channel, I'd love for you to leave a like at the beginning of this video. It really helps me out. Now, let's get started. The first step to making an amazing lemon popsicle is to mix the lemon with sweetened condensed milk. That way, it won't curdle. If you add lemon directly into regular milk, it will curdle right away. So in a bowl, I'm adding 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. The full list of ingredients will be in the description below. As always, then I'm adding 200 milliliters of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Important tip: to prevent bitterness, only squeeze the lemon when you're ready to use it. Don't prepare it ahead of time or it may turn bitter. To get 200 milliliters of juice, you'll need about 6 lemons depending on their size and how juicy they are. I recommend squeezing them directly into a measuring cup so you can see when you reach 200 milliliters. Now mix everything together. Don't worry, it won't curdle. As you can see, there's no curdling at all. In the blender, I'm adding 1 can of heavy whipping cream or cream of milk, the sweetened condensed milk with lemon juice, and now we blend everything together. If there's any fruity popsicle flavor I haven't shown you yet here on the channel and you'd like to learn, just leave a comment below. As I've mentioned in other videos, frozen popsicles lose a bit of sweetness once they're frozen, so the sugar from the sweetened condensed milk alone isn't enough. I'm adding 8 tablespoons of sugar. Don't worry, it won't be too sweet. It'll be just right to make this creamy, mousse-like texture. 5 tablespoons of powdered milk. This is optional, but I like using it because it adds extra creaminess to the popsicle. 1 liter of whole cold milk. And finally, 1 tablespoon of neutral gelling agent. Now just blend for about 2 minutes. After blending the mixture, I let it rest for 20 to 30 minutes and then removed excess foam with a spoon. This is important if you leave the foam in the bag. It will turn into air bubbles and your popsicle might end up with holes or a bad texture. As you know, I always bring the best tips. What works and what doesn't. Today, I decided to test adding lemon zest into the base. I don't usually do this, but I've seen many people do it, so I wanted to give it a try and share my honest opinion with you. At the end of the video, I'll tell you how it turned out after freezing. Did it turn bitter or not? But one thing is for sure, a popsicle with lemon zest looks really beautiful. Now I'm mixing everything again, and then it's time to fill the bags. This mixture makes enough for 11 popsicles. You can also make truffle-style popsicles with white or semi-sweet chocolate coating. Both options are amazing. You can even fill the bags with Nutella or hazelnut spread. It tastes great too. Every time you fill a bag, remember to stir the mixture. This way, the lemon zest doesn't sink to the bottom and end up only in 1 or 2 popsicles. Since this base is thick and creamy, I'm using a funnel made from a plastic bottle to help me fill the bags more easily. I'm using size 6 by 24 bags and filling each with 150 milliliters of the mixture. Alright, I finished filling all the bags. The recipe made 11 units total. Now I'm placing them in the freezer and will come back to show you the final result. If you're making this recipe, follow me on Instagram, the link is in the description, and tag me in your post. I'd love to see how yours turns out. I'm cutting one open so you can see the inside texture. Let me tell you if the lemon zest turned bitter or not. It looks super creamy, just like real lemon mousse. So, the zest didn't make the mixture bitter, but here's what happens. When you bite into the zest, it gives that strong sensation you get when lemon peel touches your tongue. Depending on your customers, some might not like it. It can feel a bit harsh. My recommendation: don't add lemon zest to your popsicles. It's not pleasant and could lead to complaints. Lemon zest is better suited for baked goods like cakes, where it's cooked and doesn't cause that strong reaction on your tongue. For popsicles, I don't recommend it. I really hope you loved this recipe. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this double recipe video. First, we made the classic bubblegum popsicle with homemade syrup, perfect for anyone looking to save money and still get that nostalgic sweet flavor. Then, we moved on to the creamy lemon mousse popsicle, smooth, rich, and packed with real lemon taste. Both recipes are great for selling or enjoying at home, and they're perfect examples of how fun and creative popsicle making can be. If you're new to frozen treats, this is a great way to start. 2 different styles, 2 amazing flavors. Don't forget to leave your comment below. Which one did you like best, the fruity bubblegum or the fresh lemon? Also, let me know if there are other recipes you'd love to see in future videos. And if you enjoyed this content, hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a new recipe. You can also follow me on Instagram, the link is in the description, and tag me when you make any of my recipes. I love seeing your creations. And remember, if you want more than 100 exclusive popsicle recipes, including bonus detox, fit, and budget-friendly versions, check out my complete ebook, also linked in the description. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next video.